Okay, so I'm going to attempt to make sugar wax. I have 2 cups of just regular sugar, and then I have a half a cup of lemon juice and a half a cup of distilled water. You can just use filtered water based on what I've read. We're going to bring this to a boil, stir constantly, get it to 250, let it cool, and I should be able to use it to wax. Okay, so been stirring on medium high heat consistently, starting to get some boiling happening. Once I actually get it a good boil going, which is coming here shortly, so you gotta babysit this, I'm going to turn the heat down and keep on stirring until I get it to the temperature that I want. So we're at about 210 degrees. I've reduced the heat to a medium heat from the medium high. Don't take the whisk out, because if you do, the sugar will crystallize and they'll either need to get a new whisk or wash it off. Okay, so we have some color. I've been checking the temperature, so I use one of these. It's just the laser thermometer kind, so you just point into and it'll get a temperature for you. So that's about where we are. You also can use, obviously, your standard one. I feel like this one is probably a little better for this kind of thing, just because you can actually put it directly into the liquid and make sure you're in the liquid and not that it's reading the bottom of the pan. But these I have found to be pretty close to accurate. So still need some more color. We're trying to get close to about 250, and basically we're making candy. And to just kind of give you a comparison of these, so I have the standard thermometer in and it's reading at 238. So when I put this in, pointing about the same area, it's giving me, of course now it's not focusing, so it's saying 239, 238. So I mean, see, they're pretty close, so you don't need both, but I started with this one, moved over. Okay, should be the last check-in before we're ready to take it off. So I got it up to 245, added about almost a tablespoon of my honey, which of course brought my temperature down. I whisked while I was doing that. So now I'm just really waiting on my temperature to get back up. I wanted to actually hit the 250. Gonna take it off the heat, let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes, transfer it into the sterilized glass jar that I'm going to use. You don't have to use glass, I'm going to. Whatever you use, you want it to be sterile. Okay, so I've had it sit for about 35 minutes. Gonna pour it into this container. I let mine get a little darker just because I have thicker, coarser hair. You can go, a little lower than the 250. And then I added the honey, which made it also a little darker, which you don't really need. That's just something I did. So I made a small batch because this is just for me, not to sell or anything. I actually really just like making stuff. So like I said, sanitize that. I'll keep this in there. Use gloves when you use it. And I will attach a really good YouTube video that I found was helpful, to kind of show you what all you can use it for. Some more. So if you have some ideas of stuff you want me to try, or you want me to show you how I make some of the stuff that I sell in the store, just let me know.